Hey Shimmy fans, it's Magdalena Christina with BellyOmaha.com, and this is your Monday Shimmy Fix. Happy Monday! I've missed you the past couple of weeks. I hope that you've been dancing while I was on a bit of a break. Today, so lots of times people tell me, Christina, you're very dramatic. And I really hope they're talking about what I do on stage as opposed to off stage. We're going to say that they're talking about on stage. So I thought it would be fun today to do a hip circle with a little bit of drama added to it. Just as a refresher, here's our hip circle. We're going to push a hip to the side, bring it around to the front, around to the other side, to the back, and then back to start. So we have side, front, other side, back, side, front, other side, back. And if I'm doing this correctly, I want to keep it isolated, right? So I want to keep my upper torso out of it, and the movement is just happening from my waist down through my knees. Okay? Well, for our dramatic hip circle, we're going to add some torso into it. And if I release that isolation, I kind of notice that my torso would want to do like a little tilt-a-wheel. We kind of naturally want to balance our posture, and so if I don't have that isolation going, my torso will kind of start to do a little tilt-a-wheel here to try and balance. We're going to take advantage of that natural instinct to give our dance some drama. So we're going to start with that push to the side. And I'll talk about the front in just a minute, but so side, front, side. And as I come to the back, I'm going to let my upper torso lean forward to counterbalance that I'm pushing my hips back. Now I want to keep my back nice and flat. I don't want to hunch it over just for aesthetic reasons. Probably also to save your back a little bit. So here I am with my hips to the back and my torso is forward. So then the hips can just start to follow, the torso can start to follow the hips around. So as I come up and the hips go to one side, my torso is going to lean to the other side. As I come to the front, I'm going to squeeze my glutes and engage my abdominal muscles, and it's going to give me just a little bit of a looking to the sky kind of posture. But do make sure that you're protecting the back with those supporting muscles. I'm going to go to the other side, and that's going to tilt me over as well. And then, of course, I come to the back with that flat back. Here it is with me facing forward. So we have side, front, side, and back. Side, front, side, and back. And I like to add a little sweeping gesture with my arms as I lean forward and then giving it out as I come to the front. So like I think of, I'm scooping up all the flowers and giving them out to my friends. Or I'm splashing in the water and I'm going to sprinkle it on everybody else. Or if you want to get a little more metaphysical, you're scooping up all the good vibes and sending them out to everyone here. Another variation on this is to bring it in like a forward flop. And this is where you can really get juicy dramatic. So we're just doing our circle, and maybe we come forward into a flop. And from here, you can bend your knees and maybe just roll up through the spine, flipping the hair back. Always make sure you're doing what your neck will allow you to do. Don't overextend. It's from the full torso, flipping back. Okay? So we can come forward and give the gifts to all of our friends, or we can flop forward and up. Your choice. So there's a little drama for your hip circle. I'd love to see how you use this in a combination or dance. Remember, these tutorials are not a substitute for classes with a live instructor, and always make sure that you're honoring your body and not trying to hyperextend or do anything that's not comfortable for you. I would love to see you in some of my classes, so check me out at BellyOmaha.com. And until next week, happy shimmies.